Hey, what's going on, guys? How do you do? It's your boy Gray here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing something that I feel like maybe I should try and do this every season, but this is gonna be my top 5 bundles of season 1. Listen, bear with me, things are really dry right now with this game, and I did put a poll on our community page over on our channel, and almost 1,000 people voted. 77%, yeah, make the video. So something to do. Let's get into this. Just to let you guys know, fair warning here, I don't know if this is going to be in any specific order. Like, I'm not rating these 1 through 5. It's just more just the 5 bundles that I personally think are kind of worth it. I'll maybe have 2 or 3 honorable mentions of bundles that I feel like are all right, but not good enough to make the list. But all right, let's get into it. So coming in at number 5 in no particular order once again, and I'm going to unite these 3. We're looking at the Namor, the Paul Pogba, and the Messi bundles. The first collaboration that we saw for Modern Warfare 2, and these 3 bundles, I believe they each cost 2,400 COD points, but they were worth the 2,400 COD points with everything that was included in them. If I had to choose one out of the 3 bundles, I think I might choose the Neymar Jr. just because, me personally, I like the color green, and I thought the weapons that were included were actually pretty good weapons. So within the Neymar bundle, you get the Feared, which is a Bass P blueprint. You get the Long Ball, which is an SO14 battle rifle blueprint. With the Paul Pogba, you get the Fennec blueprint. I think Paul Pogba's bundle had the better weapons. Neymar's had the better looking items, I think. But yeah, for Paul Pogba, you get the Fennec 45, the Series A blueprint, and you also get the HCR56 counter attack blueprint as well. For some odd reason, I think Messi's bundle had the better looking tracers, and it also had pretty decent looking blueprints as well. You get the Vaznev 9K Atomic Fleet blueprint, and you get a fan favorite for season 1, the FSS Hurricane blueprint. It's called Blue Thunder. That's a pretty good looking blueprint, I will say. All 3 bundles had specific things and unique things about them. I thought they were all pretty decent. I thought they were all worth it as well. Oh, they go on my list, and that is number 5. Coming in at number 4 is a bundle that I really hope becomes a series of bundles in Modern Warfare 2, and that is the Infinite Warfighter bundle. This one was Ethan. I hope they do more of these throwback ones where they give us like an Infinite Warfare theme from back in the day. This bundle, I believe, costs 2,400 COD points, but you get 3 blueprints in it. You also get a really unique operator skin here for Gus, weapon, charm, and emblem, a bunch of other stuff as well. But the main thing was the 3 blueprints and the operator skin. The 3 blueprints consisted: 1, M4A1. It's called the Flatline, which, if you guys remember, in Infinite Warfare, there was an NV4 blueprint. It was called the Flatline. It was like one of the best weapons in the game. And I will say, this blueprint, whatever they did to the Pro Tune, the way it's set up, it is an absolute laser and performs really well in multiplayer. Little detail, it's a little hard to see because of the lighting here, but right there on the side of the gun, it actually says NV4. It's written in the blue. It's hard to see, but because I can't get it to stay, but yeah, it's right there. You get a blueprint here for the Fennec 45. It's called Karmic Prime, and there was a weapon that looked very familiar to the Fennec and performed really much like the Fennec. I think it was called the Karma in Infinite Warfare, so that was pretty good. The 3rd blueprint was for the Desert Eagle, the .50 GS. It was called Control plus Z. This was actually a pretty fun gun to use as well. Like the way that it was set up, it was pretty good. They did a good job with this. So personally, in my opinion, with everything that was included, I thought that the Infinite Warfighter Ethan bundle, I thought that it was worth it. Number 4. Coming in at number 3 here, guys, we're looking at the Warning Skin bundle, which I believe was 1,400 COD points. And the only reason this is even on the list is because of how awesome and how unique these blueprints look. The Vel 46 is one of my favorite guns to use in multiplayer, and this is the blueprint that I mainly use. And when it hits that light in a specific angle, when it hits that light, oh man, forget about it. Beautiful looking blueprints, man. They look great. Second blueprint wasn't necessarily for a weapon that I'm a fan of, but I guess with the right setup, it can be all right. It's the M16. It was called the Biotoxin. Look at that beauty right there, man. This is honestly, one of the best looking blueprints in the game. You also got this little Death Frog weapon charm. So for all those reasons, mainly the blueprints and how awesome they look and how great they look, especially if you were to put like gold or like platinum or polyatomic on it, it just looks so good. So coming in at number 3, ladies and gentlemen, the Warning Skin bundle. Before we move on to number 2 and to number 1, I wanted to give an honorable mention to 3 bundles, and these honorable mentions are just because I think that the operator skins look fantastic. The first honorable mention goes to Grim Crimson Pack. 2,400 COD points. You get a bunch of items in it, but the blueprints don't look that good, and the weapons aren't necessarily anything to brag about. There was a really cool weapon charm and decent stickers and emblems, I guess, but the main thing then, and it's the operator skin that I mainly use, is the Callisto skin here. It's called Sea Rise, and I'll give you guys a full 360. It's like the Red Riding Hood thing here. It looks great. This is one of my favorite operator skins in the game right now. The next honorable mention here is for the Scavenger bundle, and it's only because of this operator skin. Definitely one of the best ones right now in this game. It looks awesome with the wolf on his head and all that stuff. Looks really cool. Unfortunately, this bundle I believe costs 2,400 COD points. Definitely not worth that much in my personal opinion, but a lot of people seem to really enjoy this operator skin. It is one of the coolest ones in the game at this moment. Next bundle that I believe deserves an honorable mention spot is the Death Wrap bundle, which I actually never covered and I didn't purchase either. You guys can see right there, look, it's still there in my shop. Never bought it, but I will say this, for whatever reason, is an operator I see a lot out in the battlefield. A lot of people I've seen you rocking this, and I see this character running around in the field a lot. So just because it's one of the operators that I see the most, operator skins that I see the most from bundles, I'm gonna give it an honorable mention. A lot of people seem to like this bundle a lot. Another honorable mention here I think needs to be named is the first and second Overgrown bundles, especially the first one. It had the ghillie suit here for Choi. It had an M4 blueprint from the campaign, but I believe it, more importantly, it had the MCPR 300 blueprint with that stuff on it. I don't know what it's like, some camouflaging kind of like hay on it. I don't know. It is definitely one of the coolest. It's a slow one too. It's a slow build, but it is one of the coolest looking sniper rifle blueprints in the game. And our last honorable mention here that I feel like I should talk about, and honestly, now that I'm looking at it, maybe this should have been in the top 5. I should have taken one of the other ones out, but it was the Tracer Pack Damascus Forge 2 bundle. I think the reason this isn't in my top 5 and it's an honorable mention is because the second blueprint was a pistol blueprint. I think if they would have gone with like 2 primaries, I feel like this definitely would have been in the top 5. But yeah, the Tracer Pack Damascus Forge 2 bundle, 1,600 COD points. Decent looking blueprint here for the Chimera, one of the DLC weapons for season 1, and the blueprint for the pistol was for the P890, and there it is. Yeah, I mean, not really ideal in my personal opinion. It's all right, but yeah. Coming in at number 2 here, folks, 2,400 COD points, the Tracer Pack Claws operator bundle, and you get this awesome looking operator skin. This is still one of the most used ones that I see out in the game as well. You get 2 blueprints in this bundle. You get a finishing move, you get a vehicle skin, you get a weapon charm, you get stickers, you get an emblem. It was a good bundle. It was worth it. And another cool thing about this bundle was that both blueprints were DLC weapons. The first one, M13B, and the second one being the Victus XMR sniper rifle. Not a bad bundle. Definitely coming in at number 2. This could have easily, if I were rating these, easily this could have made number 1. And finally here, guys, coming in at number 1, once again, this is more like a packaged number 1 here because you could select multiple ones, but it's basically the CDL team supporter packs, whichever one you want. $10, and you can support the team that you choose to support or the state that you choose to support. Included in each of these bundles is 4 different operator skins. You get a unique weapon camo, you get stickers, you know, you get an emblem, you get a calling card as well. Which 2 did I buy? I forgot which 2 I bought. I think I bought the optic one and the 100 Thieves. That's about it there, folks. All right, so that is my top 5 with several honorable mentions. I know you guys are probably asking me also, like, yo, Gray, what about the Tracer Pack New Year's bundle? That bundle was okay, but I think it was way overpriced. A bundle like that should have cost max, it should have cost $1,400. it was 1,800 COD points, I think. It was all right. It was an all right bundle with all right blueprints and stuff and traces and everything, but I just felt like it was drastically overpriced. And man, I hope this video was in any way, shape, or form entertaining or helpful for you guys to watch. This, once again, is just my opinions, to each their own. I know people who bought bundles in this game that they say they love, that I personally am like, why would you even buy that, you know? Yeah, man, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that things pick up with this game because the content out here has been dry. Infinity Ward, Activision really dropped the ball, and you hate to see it, especially with a game that can be so great like this. But I'm gonna call it there, you guys. A lot more content coming up soon, so be on the lookout. If you guys are brand new around here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and drop a like on today's video. I'd really appreciate that a lot. It would really help us grow. Make sure to stay connected and give us a follow outside of YouTube over on our social media platforms, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Give us a follow on our Twitch as well. If you guys are ever interested in getting any Control Freak products, you can check out their website, link in the description below. You can currently use code GRAY to get 10% off any of your purchases over on Control Freak's website. We have officially partnered with G Fuel, so if you guys are at all looking to buy any G Fuel products, highly recommend checking them out if you haven't already. They have a bunch of great flavors. You can currently use code YTGRAY over on their website, link in the description below, to get an awesome discount. And if you guys are at all interested in getting a new controller for PlayStation, Xbox, PC, whatever it is, highly recommend checking out AIM Controller's website, link in the description below. I believe currently for the month of February, they have a mystery deal going on. I can't tell you guys what that deal is, but what I can say and what I want to say, what I will say here, is that this is maybe one of the best deals that I've seen with the company since I've been with them. Now, the minimum to use code GRAY before was that you had to spend $249 or more. That is not the case this month, ladies and gentlemen, so go check it out. I believe the minimum now is just $100, and if you're buying a controller, you could easily, you know, spend that, and you can use code GRAY to get a pretty awesome discount. So go find out what that discount is. Make sure to use code GRAY. Link in the description. I'm going to call it there, you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. I appreciate y'all a lot, man. Thank you. All right, till the next one. My name is Gray. Peace.